Good afternoon, students. Welcome to Social Studies class of grade 5. In today's class, let us start new chapter, that is chapter number 20, India Wins Freedom. So in our previous classes, we studied about how our great freedom fighters fought against Britishers to gain freedom. Let us start learning this chapter. In the early years, the Indian National Congress achieved little success. They asked for social reforms with the support of the British government. Slowly, they realized that nothing could change while the British ruled India. So now, they demanded for participation in the governance of the country and even self-government. They wanted to establish their own government which belonged to Indian citizens. They felt that Indian leadership would understand the problems of the masses in a better way. Gopalakrishna Gokhale, Dadabhai Naoroji and Ferozshah Mehta were some of the leaders who supported this method. The group within the Congress that felt that a struggle for freedom was required supported strikes and boycotts. The leaders who supported this theory were Lala Lajpat Rai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Bipin Chandra Pal. Tilak gave the famous slogan, "Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it," which means that freedom is born along with me, it is my right and I will surely have it. The next topic is partition of Bengal. We learnt in our previous chapter the divide and rule policy which was brought into practice by Britishers. By that way, they partitioned the state of Bengal on religious lines. The British said that this partition would make administration easy. But actually this was not true. They wanted to divide Hindus and Muslims. But the Congress was against this and showed its anger by starting the Swadeshi and boycott movements. So if a question is asked, how did the Swadeshi and boycott movement start? You should answer it as, due to the partition of Bengal, these movements were started by the Congress. Let us move on. As a result, the British were forced to reunite it in 1911. In 1905, the Bengal was divided and it was reunited in 1911. Now let us study about Swadeshi and boycott movement. So what are they? Swadeshi means we know it is of one's own country. Boycott means to refuse or to say no. Basically, these movements meant saying no to foreign goods and buying things of one's own country. Being in India, we need to support the products which are manufactured by Indians only. Until now, the fight for independence was fought by groups and associations, but a mass movement took place during the Swadeshi and boycott movements. In these movements, Indians were united. Common people, including men, women, young students and even peasants means farmers, joined these movements. People boycotted, they said no to foreign clothes and goods and made bonfires of them. They lit fire to British goods. British government however, tried to suppress the movement. They jailed the protesters and their leaders and beat them. This again angered the people. Revolutionaries such as Vinayak Savarkar started a secret revolutionary society. The popular early revolutionaries were Aurobindo Ghosh, Vinayak Savarkar, and Ajit Singh. The movement did not become popular as Indians were peace loving and did not support violence. Now, the role of Gandhi comes in. The full name of Gandhiji is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. We all lovingly call him Bapu. He came back to India from South Africa in 1915. Gandhiji fought against racism in South Africa. After coming to India, he was touched by the poor conditions of the common people. Racism means discrimination on the basis of the color of skin. Later, Gandhiji decided to fight and oust the Britishers, but his method was different. He chose Satyagraha and Ahimsa, which means non-violence, to fight injustice. He appealed to the people to resist all wrong openly, peacefully, and fearlessly. There is a famous saying of Gandhiji that Ahimsa and truth are my two lungs. I cannot live without them. These two were the methods applied by Gandhiji to put out the Britishers from India. The next topic is Jallianwala Bagh massacre. On 13th April 1919, the people of Punjab had gathered at Jallianwala Bagh, which is in Amritsar, to attend a peaceful demonstration. But General Dyer ordered his troops to take position and fire at the unarmed public. They were killed ruthlessly. Hundreds of men, women, and children were killed, and thousands were injured. All the Indian leaders strongly protested against this cruel act. Students, let us continue in the next class. Thank you.